Hi everyone, today I'm gonna reveal this watch I purchased from AliExpress from China. I wear this watch for 2 months. The brand is called, let's see, CARDISEN. So I pick up this watch because I see the photo on the website is a gold skeleton watch with sapphire crystal and Miyota 8200 movement. So let's open it. See. You got a very nice cloth to clean your watch with the CARDISEN symbol on it. I'm not really a big fan of this kind of clothes, but it's better to have it than nothing. The next one is, it said read this before use. So yeah, I already know how to do the adjust the manual winding watch or either automatic watch, so let's skip this. The next one is just CARDISEN guarantee card certificate. I mean, I usually do not fill this one out, but I don't know if this one can give you a 12-month free maintenance. Thanks to producers in China, I don't know it's convenient to do it or not. So this is the watch, right? My first impression is the watch is fine, but the package itself is very, let's say, poor. And I don't know, because it's shipped from China for about 2 months, I think it does not act very protective for the watch. But it seems the watch is intact and pretty good. So let's open it up. So the mirror shows sapphire crystal. So let's open it up. Okay. Sorry, tight. Right, tight protection. Okay. So we open it up. It's still sapphire. I think one way most popular to check sapphire crystal is to put a droplet of water on it, and it gives the water pretty good tension, so the water won't fill up easily. But another thing is, I think this one doesn't have any anti-reflective coating, so you can see it reflects the light very much. Probably sapphire, but that's not really important to me. And there is something not translated, but is kind of, how to say, certificate scratch here. Gonna tells you there's a code inside. Go to this website, put this code in. Gonna show you is a genuine watch or is a copy of one. But if you don't read Chinese, then you're gonna skip that. And then let's see the back of watch, pretty good. It's the Miyota 8N24, made in Japan, 21 jewels movement. Pretty nice, pretty good looking, a lot of details. I think most of the time the Miyota Movement is not gold color. I know they're silver color, but for this one, that's why I buy this watch. It's gold color first. And also, I don't know if this one is specifically for the skeleton watch. So it's got very good gravings and a very complicated scratches to make you have a nice look. So pretty good to look, and you can stare it for several minutes when you take off the watch. So it says 5 ATM water resistance. I think it's 50 meters. Yeah, you see a wrong spelling. That's already common for Chinese-made watch. 5A TAM. So the spelling is wrong here. There's a number, the serial number for this watch. Sapphire crystal. But I suspect if this mirror here is made of sapphire crystal, because to save the cost, they usually just put up front as sapphire. But you know, the back, it doesn't matter. You don't need to have a sapphire crystal there. So automatic, there's a CARDISEN logo and the CARDISEN spelling there. So the watch strap is a pretty normal, ordinary black strap. It said genuine leather, but I touch it and I see the reflective, the gloss surface. I think it's most likely a PU, but You know, the word genuine leather is very tricky. It doesn't mean the word genuine doesn't mean real, true, or something. Is that kind of tissue for the cow is called genuine leather. So just beneath the outer shell of the cow. Um, let's continue. This is the pretty good butterfly cap. Um, so what a butterfly clasp is. Let's remove all of it. You can see you open it up, it expands itself like a butterfly. Usually a lot of high-end watches, they use butterfly clasps. But it's good you have it. Things if I replace this watch band, because I purchased other leather bands separately to replace this one, so I can directly replace it the clasp for that, so I don't need to match the color of gold to the color of my watch. So I already got a nice clasp. So let me find a. So my wrist is pretty medium. My height is about 6 feet, and my weight is about 190 pounds, but my wrist is just 6 inches and a half. So it's pretty small wrist compared to my height. Forgot to say the dimension of this watch, so that's another reason why I like to buy it. It's 40 millimeter diameter of the case, and I think this direction is 47 millimeter, and here the width of the strap is 20 millimeter. 40 millimeter is pretty good size for all kinds of wrist. So I usually like a watch a little bit smaller, especially this very showy gold color and with a lot of detail skeleton surface. You don't want this kind of showy watch, or this is eye-attractive watch, to be that big, like 50 millimeter. That can be too showy. So a watch usually be a small piece of tool to take times. So let me find a, yeah. I never have a watch with butterfly clasps. So, okay. So I find the size of my wrist. I think this kind of clasp, when you put it, you need to insert this end into here. Okay. Pretty nice. And it seems this wristband is really stiff, but I don't know if I wear it for a month, it's gonna be turned soft. I use this watch as my dress watch. I don't know if a skeleton watch can be a dress watch, but it's very classic. You can see the Roman letter here at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. And a very nice carvings, sculptures there. But the most attractive piece, I think, is still, you can see the inside of the movement. It's always beating like a heartbeat. So this watch, although it's a Miyota 8000 series movement, but it seems it doesn't have a date. So there's only one position of the coil. It's just pull it out. And the second hand is, you can see it doesn't stop. So it's non-stop, not hackable. And I want to say it's pretty smooth. And there's, okay, let's see, a little bit back play here. So, but the minute hand doesn't move when I push it back. So, I mean, it's pretty good mechanism for adjusting the time. I think one of the drawback of this watch is the color of the minutes, hour, and second hands is gold. So in some angle, you can see it's hard to read. I mean, for me, if I want to design this watch, I probably need black hands, because you see this Roman letter black. So you have black hands, gonna be more legible. But anyway, it's a good watch, and also it's a decorative watch or a piece of art instead of tool for reading time. So legibility is, I mean, the least thing you need to consider. So that's it. So that's my first watch guide from AliExpress. I waited for about 2 months, so finally it's got here. Feel really excited, but I'm still waiting for my other watches. So I'll continue to upload videos for my other watches. Thank you for watching.